obviously, not the result you guys were looking for tonight. What are your kind of overall takeaways from the match?
Yeah, it's a frustrating one. This is sometimes the game is cruel, and it's a game where I think we showed we were clearly the better team, but you don't finish chances, you miss opportunities, make mistakes, and teams can take advantage.
Despite Oakland having the lead late, you said you guys did have chances. You just couldn't convert them. Does that concern you at this point right now?
Well, if we weren't creating chances, that'd concern me, right? But we are, and it's just having the killer instinct and deciding that whoever it is on the team, that they're going to be the guy to go and get the goal. And I feel like that's what we need. Jorge's coming up in big moments, putting goals away. But we, as a group, we need to find goals and find ways to when we get these chances, just put them in the back of the net.
I mean, we saw tonight, there would be a cross, and there would nobody be on the end of that cross, or there would be a turnover, things like that. Is that more like what Oakland was doing, or what you guys weren't doing?
No, I think we've been working a lot on getting numbers in the box, and it's just about decision making and that final touch. Sometimes the margins are so small, so it's just finding the perfect run with the perfect pass and converting, and we'll get there.
And I think it was Nikki who came up, spoke first. You mentioned that your team needed to be more ruthless, do you agree with that? That y'all need to pick up the intensity or get the killer instinct going? Yeah,
absolutely. I think it's huge, especially because we have such a talented team, such a deep team. Doesn't matter who steps up and who's on the field. We know we're going to have a group that is competitive and can put out good performances. It's just making the tackles, making the right decisions, and then, like I said, when we're there, putting the ball in the back of the net and finishing off these chances, because we're creating them. It's just we just got to put the ball away.
You probably came in kind of when I was asking Carlos about it, but lost 3 of the last 4 matches, particularly here at home, and in all 4 matches, even the one you guys won against Colorado Springs, conceded 2 goals each time. Obviously different reasons for each one, but is that a bit of a troubling trend, particularly for you as a defender, allowing opponents to come in and score multiple goals at home, your home again and again and again?
Yeah, I think a game like this is one of those wake-up call games where we're going to look back later in the season, and we're going to look to a game like this where we turned it around and decided that these poor home performances are over, and if people are coming to play at Toyota Field, it's going to be a tough game.
So going off of that question then, so what is a match like this? I mean, you mentioned mistakes and things like that. So what does it do for you guys, a match like this, when you have a result like this?
Motivate you. That's the only thing it can do. We have to keep our head up because we have the roster, we have the group, and it's just getting the confidence back to go and get back to work, right? We're all coming in again tomorrow for regen and training, and we put this one behind us and we look to Charleston.
So speaking of, as you kind of hit the road again, this time you won't have Mitch with you. He'll be suspended, obviously. So what are you going to do to kind of counter that defensively a little bit?
We'll see what Carlos has in store, but guys are in and out of the lineup all the time. Obviously, we hate to lose a guy like Mitch, but we'll make adjustments and go on the